Oh yeah. You know what this is all about, boys and girls? Let's watch ourselves some freaking Mandalorian. Let's go. It's about dang time this trailer came out. I love the aesthetic already. Holy crap! This is messed up! It's so cool! Dang, that's Suki's ship from the Clone Wars. It's beautiful! Nice! Are we going to Ryloth? Ooh! Dang. Let's go! Let's go!
Bounty hunting is a complicated profession.
Shoot! Holy crap!
Don't you agree?
Holy crap! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my word! Alright, guys. We gotta talk about this. Let's talk about The Mandalorian, this trailer that dropped. This show looks really awesome, guys. I'm gonna take you through this, not frame by frame, but at least some shots that I really liked. Starting with this, I really like this. I really like this aesthetic. I really like the time period that the Mandalorian's putting us in, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but this is a really good opening shot. It tells you exactly where we are in the Star Wars saga. 5 years after Return of the Jedi, the Empire has fallen, and I'll get into lore and stuff later, but these are some really good opening shots for this trailer, including this right here, like a bunch of stormtrooper helmets like stuck on spikes and stuff. That's such a good shot. Oh my gosh, I love the vibe that the Mandalorian's giving us. It's like really savage and messed up. I love it. I like all the really cool people that it showed us. It looks like the Mandalorian's gonna get a bunch of cool friends. I really like this monster alien thing that this guy is sitting on. This creature was from the Clone Wars, specifically the Ryloth episodes in season 1, and you can tell from this creature, Sugi's ship that the Mandalorian's flying in, you could tell that Dave Filoni had a hand in this show for sure. And it's one of the reasons why I asked why if we're going to Ryloth in this show is because this creature and also the Twi'lek chick that we saw in the trailer too. Just a lot of cool like things in the show are already connecting to the saga overall. It's awesome. I really liked this shot right here, the Death Trooper firing squad, and I really like the role of the Death Troopers and the Stormtroopers in this show. Like, it's portraying the Imperial Remnant after the fall of the second Death Star. If you read the Aftermath novels by Chuck Wendig, which I highly recommend you do if you haven't already, a good trilogy that talks about the aftermath of the destruction of the second Death Star. the Empire um, goes off into the unknown regions to turn itself into the First Order right away, and apparently these stormtroopers and other people missed the memo because yeah, they're still around in their stormtrooper armor, and 5 years later, the First Order is already brewing itself up over in the unknown regions. So, this is just a fascinating topic, like, of Star Wars, the Imperial Remnant, and where it all picks up after the destruction of the second Death Star and after the Empire falls apart. It's really, really cool, and I am just all jazzed up and excited that this is the story that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have chosen to tell us. This guy, not IG-88, which would have been cool, but some other IG unit, apparently played by Taika Waititi, which is awesome, the director of Thor Ragnarok and a bunch of other good movies, and I'm really excited to see Taika Waititi's hand in this show. Apparently there's a lot of other people also, like Bryce Dallas Howard had a hand in this show somehow too. Just a lot of good people have put their talents into this. And this bar fight scene that they showed a little bit of, he like slams the dude's head in the bar, and then he like ropes this guy into the door and makes it close in on him. Oh, that was such a cool part of the trailer. Yeah, a bunch of gritty action, and oh my goodness, it just, the action pieces just look amazing in this show. And people frozen in carbonite, oh my gosh, you know that this show is going to be dark and gritty when you take one of the darkest parts of The Empire Strikes Back, Han Solo being frozen in carbonite, and by the looks of it here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs of people frozen in carbonite. That's this. This is some messed up stuff that's going into this show. And, oh my gosh, I'm loving every bit of it. Oh my goodness. And there's our hero, man. If you guys know the name of this dude, I'm sick and tired of calling him the Mandalorian. Please put his name in the comments below. I would appreciate that. But you know, what I get most out of the Mandalorian is that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are making the effort to put Western elements back into Star Wars. Western elements are something that we haven't seen in Star Wars since 1977, I believe, in the Tatooine scenes of Episode 4, A New Hope. That and Cad Bane from the Clone Wars, who was a cowboy dude, but I've been waiting for something like this for a really long time. Just like a Star Wars story about like just some dude just trying to make his way in the galaxy in the form of a spaghetti western, and it is going to be awesome. This show has definitely got me subscribing to Disney Plus, and there's just going to be a lot more stuff that's coming to that service, and it's definitely got my money for sure. And The Mandalorian just caps it off for me. Seriously, there's nothing that could make it better. Oh my god!